Punk, who is a Muay Thai master, can usually outstrike any opponent, except perhaps for the one he's facing now, The Undertaker, the best pure striker in the game.
What a boot! Oh, and he got dropped. That hand had a lot of force behind it. Reversal. CM Punk gathering attention in a hurry.
You know, trying to find an effective approach to use against The Undertaker is a bit like spitting into the wind. I mean, he is that difficult. But if I had to pick a strategy, I guess I'd say that like all big men, it's best to keep him off his feet.
How can you do that?
Well, you go for his legs and work him when he's down.
He's going to destroy this man. Another neck breaker. Wow, that might have broken his jaw. And that's a shot that could drop a grizzly.
Great reversal.
Watch it. Ooh, Taker reverses it.
Undertaker would love this to turn into a street fight. Nobody can brawl like the Dead Man.
Well, King, the strategy against the Dead Man you suggested is certainly one an opponent should consider. Try and keep the almost 7-footer off his feet. I think other than that, the suggestion would be to just close your eyes and pray.
Yeah, you're right, Michael. That's about the only thing you can do when you step into the ring against The Undertaker. But I guess the one other thing I'd say is that, well, it's best to keep him off the ropes, because the last thing you want him to do is go old school on you.
A bit of a test of strength here. Look at these two jockey for position.
If you want to talk about CM Punk and historical moments from WWE, it has to be his famous pipe bomb from Monday Night Raw in 2011. Punk took that microphone and verbally mowed down everyone that he viewed as his opposition. Man, that was some night.
Oh, there it is! Undertaker, way too experienced to get caught by that.
And what a reversal from CM Punk.
Wow, cannot believe The Undertaker got out of that one. Oh, wait, nice reversal. Oh, he was able to reverse and get out of that. Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent.
And there's the reversal from CM Punk.
The Undertaker looks hurt.
What he needs to do is pick up the pace and just use his speed to dictate the rest of this match.
You know, Jerry, you mentioned history and The Undertaker, and it seems they go hand in hand. I can't help but think of WrestleMania 25 when the Phenom bested Mr. WrestleMania, Shawn Michaels, in one of the greatest matches in history.
You know, sometimes, Cole, it's hard for me to agree with you, but Undertaker is history. And this time, I'll change my mind. That match versus Shawn Michaels on the 25th anniversary.
And that was a huge counter. Wow, can't believe The Undertaker got out of that one. And what a reversal from CM Punk.
Good Lord, look at the fire in his eyes.
Great counter.
Punk sidesteps that one.
Yeah, just when you think you have Punk right where you want him. What's going to happen now?
Undertaker is so destructive.
And there there's the reversal from CM Punk.
Man, that one rocked him. Oh! Oh, that's devastating.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now.
Oh!
His shoulders are down. 2, 3.
That's it! The match is over!
This is it. These two superstars will test each other's will to determine who the best competitor is here tonight. Collar and elbow battling for control.
CM Punk going for it.
Oh. What impact delivered from that toss. Dear Lord, those lariats can do so much damage. And there's a stiff clothesline.
King, CM Punk is a huge comic book fan, much like yourself.
Yes.
It said he has as much knowledge about comics as you have about Memphis barbecue. What are you, JR?
He got him! You hear how his leg connected?
Into the tie-up. Who's going to get the upper hand?
Boy, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Undertaker with a reversal.
Well, it looks like I'm not the only one who didn't see that one coming.
That's a move that'll knock you out cold.
Oh, what a swinging neckbreaker!
Well, Cole, I'll tell you, I don't know how many comic books CM Punk has in his collection, but I do know this. He has enough ink right there on his torso to start his own comic book store. I mean, he's running out of space for new tattoos.
CM Punk seems helpless.
Oh, Cole, look at that. Now that's how you hurt an opponent.
too much about CM Punk running out of room for new body art, as you said, King. The voice of the voiceless is a very creative individual. He'll figure something out.
Yeah, you're right. But you know, the next time he goes to get a tattoo, you should go with him, Michael, and get one of your own. I mean, I'm sure Punk would probably get a kick out of that.
I've got a lot already.
After all of these shots to the head, I've got a feeling that Soup's going to be on his diet for the foreseeable future. Oh, man!
He was one step ahead on that one. And there's the reversal from CM Punk.
He's looking to fly.
Wow, he was quick as a corpse on that one. CM Punk has embraced the straight edge attitude, and most of his tattoos represent a life of social discipline and effort. Now, this is a man that is clearly defined, and his approach in the ring is a representation and extension of who he is outside the ring.
I don't know how much more damage he can take. Not where you want to be with the dead man.
And he does it one more time. And there's the reversal from CM Punk. And it's The Undertaker, able to break free. Punk prides his life on his discipline. He's going to need it here.
Watch it. He looks fired up here.
And that was a huge counter. Look at those eyes. And he's rolling.
Oh, talk about getting stopped dead in your tracks.
Nicely avoided there. Undertaker.
Here's a cover.
2. And Punk gets the shoulder up. Oh, back to the head. Back to the temple.
He needs to dig way down deep if he wants to keep going now. Watch it!
Oh my, the last ride.
Boy, he is really tired now. That tank of his has to be reading empty.
It has to be, King, but I still don't see him giving up.
Great counter. The more punishment he takes, the slower and slower he is getting back to his feet.